Why hello there everybody. Welcome to another episode of me, or Charlie, and the Drift Factory. Today we will be pulling the parts off, trying to see how much money they're worth. Kind of like the other episode, but this time perhaps selling them. We will be taking off these nice S13 wheels. Pretty good condition. I think they might need a bit of a clean up. Then we have this wheel. We will be taking off these wheels as well. We will also be taking out the axle and coilover from this one once we get both of the wheels off either side. We are also going to get your 180 started up today.
It hasn't started for a couple of weeks, so we'll start him up and then we'll probably go back into the office, back at New Heights, and try and sell some of these parts, make a little Facebook page and post them up. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to give you this.
Alright, thank you.
That's the way. Click it in. Perfect. What we need in this drawer here, should have a few of these. So take the 19 and the 21. And that guy. That'll get us going on the wheels. That's a breaker bar. Cool, let's give it a go. So let's see. That one's loose, that one's loose. It's only one holding it on.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly like it won't fit in properly.
Ah, I see.
Oh, wait. Where is it?
Yep. There we go. And the other two,
These ones probably don't need to go.
they're already pretty loose.
Yeah.
Maybe just do them by hand. Up away, I think. Yep.
Done.
Cool. Grab maybe these parts here, and then you can just sort of slide it off. Just be careful of your back, because it'll be pretty heavy. Right, yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got him. Nice one.
Yeah, I can kind of lift it.
Can you lift it?
Yeah.
Pretty heavy, aren't they?
It's more of a roll, but yeah.
So this one looks pretty good nick, this wheel. Those little things, they're little weights, so when they put tyres on, they're not quite perfectly balanced, so that just balances them.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, let's roll them out of the way a bit. So this one is only a space saver.
Stop. No. That wasn't on properly.
So you just gotta go. Yeah,
yeah.
That's better. There we go. Nice one. Hey, there we go. Awesome. Are you left-handed?
Yep.
Nice one. Oh, this should be able to get this one off on your own. This should be a bit. Just.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Wheel.
Little space saver. What we got to do, Charlie? To get these out, we just got to undo that split pin there. Pull that little cover off, and we've got a big socket that should fit onto that. We'll undo that, then we should be able to just tap that axle through, and then they'll come out nice and easy. All right, the next thing that we need, Charlie, probably that one, or hopefully one of those two fit. Try one of them. Probably that one or that one. And that might come in handy too.
Perhaps. Right.
Let's give this axle a go. Alright, we'll just chuck that on there like that. And then... Oh my goodness. That's so tight. Might need to put some spray on that one, I reckon. Oh, there you go. Oh, you missed it. Got him. That was hard work. Now, all we got to do is get this axle off. So what you want to do, Charlie, you never want to hammer on that because you'll end up busting the thread. But I reckon if you chuck that back on to pretty much be out there like that, I should hopefully be able to just one axle out. You just slide them all the way through. There we go. One solid, feels pretty tight, solid R33 5-bolt axle. We could sell it for you, Charlie, or keep it as a spare for the drift car.
I don't know.
But let's just sell it.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie. Do you reckon you can do the next one?
No.
You don't reckon? I reckon you can.
Okay.
That's the challenge for you, Charlie. I'm leaving all the tools here. You've seen me do the first one. I'll be a cameraman. And you can do the mechanicking. Alright, see how you go.
Okay.
Alright, this is Charlie's challenge for the day. Can he get the whole axle out on his own?
It's like bending the actual.
So what you probably want to do is put it upright like this, then squeeze them really tight, and then just bend the whole thing.
No, I'm not getting that.
Keep trying, you can't give up on it. There you go, that's got him. Nice one.
Yes.
There you go.
Try and get that down.
One side done, perfect.
This side's like full.
So how do you reckon you're going to get that one out? So what I would suggest, you probably get a screwdriver from the toolbox and put it there and get the hammer and hammer it in, then lever it with the screwdriver.
No, yeah.
And then just slowly work it out.
Just doesn't bend. Oh, spider.
Yeah. You might almost get pliers into that now. That's it. Squeeze hard. There we go. So now grab it on that side and just pull him out. That's the method, and that's a good one. Almost there. Hey, nice one, Charlie. Good job. This is going to be the challenging part, seeing if you can actually just watch out you don't slip off that thing. Keep going. It's going to be tight. It's hard work, isn't it?
Is that working?
Don't know. Oh yeah, it's sliding through the vice grips.
On then.
Let me do that a bit tighter. Right, give it another go. Should be better now. No, I can see the bar bending. Alright, I'll give it a go.
It's still moving the brake. That is on. Like that's.
There we go. That's got him. Nice mission, wasn't it?
Heck yeah. It's gonna annoy that spider if it's crawled up. Okay.
There you go. Alright, back to you now, Charlie. Ow!
Very accurate.
No, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very accurate, but you're still doing well. Just do what I done. That's it.
What?
I think you're not playing golf or like pool. There we go. Now you just got to get that last bit. Put that on a bend like that. Now with your bad aiming, I'm going to let you hold that. There we go. That's got it. Hey! That's it, push it all the way through.
Now.
Hey!
Kind of.
How's it look? You gonna do arm curls with that thing?
It's pretty much the same weight as
This is the wheel.
wheel.
So how do you think you went? You done well there to get that out. Not the easiest thing, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's check it next to this other one.
That's quite the journey.
Cool, well, we got the wheel off. 2 axles. What was next?
Coilover.
Coilovers.
Yeah.
Alright, Charlie, how you feeling?
Oh, alright. Just a bit puffed, tired. but hopefully we can get this out, or maybe I can get this out.
Yeah. What have you discovered about mechanics?
It's difficult in comparison to what I thought it was, because I mean, watching Adam LZ and all of that, where they've actually got like professionals and all of that, it's just me and Leighton, so yeah, I mean, Leighton, you're pretty much a professional, right?
Well, I can pretend to be. I've worked on plenty of cars, well, plenty of Sylvias. Skylines are kind of a bit more new, but the same. So do you want to have a go at trying to figure it out? Or do you want me to tell you how to do it?
I think I probably want you to tell me, because I might probably do it wrong.
Well, how about you have a look at it, and you have a look at it, and then tell me what you think you have to undo to get the coilovers out, and then I'll give you some tips on how to do it.
Fair enough. Oh my god. Okay, how do I do that?
So have a look at the bottom first. What's it attached to at the bottom?
There's a bit of a thingy there.
What's in the back of it?
Oh. Ah, I know that. Yes, I see.
All the tools you need are here. So there's numbers on all of them. So they're all in millimeters. So you got 8mm, 10mm, 11, 12, so and so. See how there's a little button on the back of it?
Oh.
So press the little button in. That's it. So find a 14mm on the long reach. You'll need that one as well. So this time with the coilovers, I decided that Charlie could figure this one out on his own, but unfortunately we came across some problems. Whoops, I stitched him up. Need a 12mm, not a 14. Doing well, man. It's hard work, isn't it? Do you want me to break it, or is it really tight? Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay, mate.
Oh, that is, yeah, you have that. That is very tight.
Why am I always left with the tight things?
That's a double stitch up, that one. That one's a 13mm. And there's actually 2 nuts on that. I don't know why there's 2 on that. That's very bizarre. Well, Charles, we've got a problem.
Problem?
Yeah, classic Japanese car stuff around. Someone stripped this nut completely. So on turns, that's why there was a double up. There's actually 2 on top of each other. And that little stud is completely stripped. Which is why we can't undo it. So that's going to make it very hard to get that out. So I'm thinking, I'm not really sure how to get that out, other than we've got to really pull hard from underneath, and hopefully it'll bite in and undo itself. So might have to try that. Another heavy car part.
It's actually surprisingly not as heavy.
No. So see this little thread here? Wow. How it's all stuffed. That's why they had 2 nuts. So that wasn't obviously holding. So they had that dodgy nut on that was hard to get off, and then somehow it just decided to come off. And then the second nut was on top holding it on. But other than that, looks like an old TN coilover that's been resprayed red for some reason. You can see the green there, and it has the TN logo on it somewhere, I saw. But not a bad looking coilover. Yeah. So what did you learn about mechanics today, Charlie?
That it's difficult, and that quite a lot of stuff involved in mechanics.
And what do you reckon? Do you reckon we'll be able to sell these things?
What do you reckon? $30? These guys, probably. Like they're definitely 30.
Do you reckon? Oh mate, someone's gonna get a bargain for $30.
Well, I don't know. They don't really look in very good condition.
They're actually not too bad. The rubber boots look a little bit weathered, but they're actually pretty good. They're not totally perished, and they feel tight, and they're the 5-bolt ones, so might get $100 a shaft, I reckon. And the wheel, one solo wheel, fairly good condition.
I'm not even kidding on that. I would literally sell that for like $25.
We've finally packed up for the day. Probably got between $300 and $500 worth of parts of the car, I reckon. So that's not a bad start for your piggy bank towards a working car. And next week, I think we're going to set up a little Facebook thing to sell all the parts. We're going to probably get this 180 going by next week. It's almost there. Got all the subframe in, all the new stuff And next week, come over here, Charlie. Yeah. We might reveal what's under this thing. We'll reveal this next week, but let's just give a sneak peek, Charlie. Just pull up that wheel a little bit. See if anyone can tell what's under here. That'll be enough of a reveal. See if you can, if anyone has a guess. It's not my car, we're just storing it for someone, but if you can guess what that is, we might show it and start it up because it sounds pretty epic. So until then, what's our sign out, Charlie? Have you got a sign out?
Not really, I guess just, well, that was a fun day, I guess. Strange, wonderful adventure.
Yeah.